Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for Manchester United versus Copenhagen Champions League preview. Yes, the Champions League is back. It's literally do or die at this stage with Manchester United. If we lose, well, our hopes of staying in the Champions League are done. If we win, our hopes remain alive. So, big game tomorrow. But before we get stuck into it, please like the video. And please comment your predictions for tomorrow's game and hit that big red subscribe button. So far, well, the last time I checked, we're on 778 subscribers, so let's try and get to maybe, I don't know, 800. You know what I mean? Baby steps at the moment. But yeah, just again, and one more thing, as always, there will be a watch along for the game tomorrow between Manchester United and Copenhagen. The game kicks off at 8 p.m. but we'll be live at 7:30 p.m., 30 minutes before the game to go through team news. And it'd be interesting to see what Team Ten Hag picks tomorrow. You know, we have Reguilon back, Casemiro, he's obviously suspended. But listen, let's jump in to the preview. So obviously we'll start off with talking about the team we love and support, who are Manchester United, coming into this game after beating Sheffield United 2-1 on the weekend. Obviously, Manchester United are 8th in the Premier League with 5 wins, 0 draws and 4 defeats. And we have 15 points. 9 games played, 8 points. And we remain 5 points behind Tottenham, who are in 4th place. You obviously play a game against Fulham, so they have a game in hand. But listen, if we beat City next Sunday, we could be 3 points behind City, so you never know. You just never know. But let's focus on Manchester United. So, like I said at the start of the stream, it is do or die for Manchester United. If we don't win tomorrow against Copenhagen, that's it. We're knocked out of the Champions League. There's no coming back from that. Copenhagen have a point. So I'll go through the group. If you can see that. So here is Group A. Bayern Munich, who are top with 6 points. So, you'd imagine they'd beat Galatasaray and be then another game away from a win or from confirming their place in the knockout stages. Galatasaray, who are 2nd place. I mean, listen, we need Galatasaray to lose tomorrow against Bayern as well. You know what I mean? You'd expect that we'll be Copenhagen, and well, I said that the same thing about Galatasaray, but you'd expect when we face Galatasaray again, we should beat them and we should beat Copenhagen twice. But hopefully, touch wood, because you never know, Manchester United. And then we're 4th place. I mean, look, Copenhagen have a point ahead. If Copenhagen win tomorrow, some would say, no, there's still a chance. No, if we lose tomorrow, we're done. You know what I mean? And we have back-to-back against Copenhagen. And then I think we face Galatasaray and then Bayern. So it's going to be a tough one tomorrow night against Copenhagen. But we'll move on to Copenhagen in a few. But it is do or die. You know what I mean? We've wanted to be in this Champions League, Tuesday, Wednesday nights for a long time, for a season or more. We deserved to be in it, and now we're in it. We're crumbling, and we haven't won a game. Now, I know someone would say, well, you were close. Yeah, close is not good enough. You know what I mean? Close is nowhere near good enough. So I really, really hope we can go out there tomorrow and hammer Copenhagen. But Manchester United, again, like we've seen on Saturday night against Sheffield United, don't do things easy. Again, it is at Old Trafford. So, yeah, obviously the first game being played there since the passing of the legend himself, Sir Bobby Charlton. So, again, hopefully we can win at Old Trafford for him. You know what I mean? It'd be such a nice thing. I know we won for him on Saturday, but it'd be nice to do it at home. You know what I mean? The Holy Grail at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And yeah, He'd be honestly brilliant. Imagine someone takes a throw in from the Bobby Charlton stand, and then Hoyland gets his head to it. He'd be honestly brilliant. But yeah, that is that. It is do or die. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a lot of titles. Like when I was doing this preview, I thought, what can I title it? So I just put it as a boring must win, all or nothing, do or die. One last stance. There's a lot of way you can title this video. You don't want to put it as a boring title, so it is do or die. But again, we don't just have to win this game. You have to be Copenhagen twice in the back-to-back, Galatasaray, and then we'll see what happens there. So if we win tomorrow, we'll get 3 points. Then we'll be Copenhagen again, we'll get 6 points. Then hopefully we Galatasaray, that's 9 points, and then we have Bayern. So 12. Imagine if we have to win our next 4 games to be safe. But 3 you'd expect to be enough, depending on how Galatasaray shape up as well. This is going to go down to the wire. So, yeah, it's not going to be good. But again, here is Manchester United's form, our previous 5 games in all competitions. We beat Crystal Palace 3-0 in the Carabao Cup. A few days later, we lost against Crystal Palace in the Premier League 1-0. We lost 3-2 against Galatasaray 3-2. I mean, again, we should have won that game. But again, we crumbled because of silly mistakes, and we were so open at the back. And yeah, ridiculous. We beat Brentford 2-1. McTominay masterclass in the dying stages of the game. And then we beat Sheffield United 2-1 on the weekend. Now, you'd expect us to beat them teams. You know what I mean? You look at it, again, we have 1, 2, 3 wins and 2 losses, yeah. So, yeah, so you'd expect us to be coming here about a fight, but you can see hopefully we're starting to build a bit of form now. We won our previous 2 against teams you'd expect us to beat. We deserve to be Sheffield United. Did we deserve to be Brentford? Honestly, no. But again, that's what football is all about. But let us know what you think of Manchester United's form. So far, not good, but I just want us to just build. You know what I mean? But yeah. Obviously, we know Casemiro is suspended. Obviously, he got suspended in the game. He got sent off. He got a second yellow in the game against Galatasaray. Onana tried to be smart and fluffed his lines, and Casemiro went in for the tackle, got a second yellow, and yeah, he conceded a penalty and he got sent off. So Casemiro was out. Obviously, you'd expect him to be in that starting 11 for the Manchester derby, but you never know. We played without him on Saturday as well due to injury. I suppose he had a bit of a knock, but obviously he's back and he's ready to rumble. If he was, he would have been available to play tomorrow if a red card wasn't the cause. Jane. But yeah, obviously we played without him on Saturday and we didn't do too bad against him. We went McTominay, Amrabat and Bruno Fernandes. So God knows what Ten Hag could go with tomorrow. But I wouldn't say it's a big loss. Like, I hope he's back for the derby on the weekend. I'm sure he will be. It would have been nice to have maybe playing tomorrow night just to get a bit of fitness, just see how things are playing up. But yeah, that's another reason why I brought in Sofiane Amrabat to have in case things like this happen. But yeah, let us know. Do you think, obviously Casemiro, he's a 5-time Champions League winner. He loves this sort of competition. But yeah, let us know what you think of Casemiro being suspended. Do you think we will struggle without him tomorrow, or do you think we'll be just fine? But yeah, let us know. Again, another thing, Manchester United need a good performance. Good performance is needed tomorrow. There's no beating around the bush. As we know, we cannot crumble like we did against Galatasaray. We can't. We have to go in there tomorrow confident, and we have to, I wouldn't say smash, maybe smash them for goal difference, you know what I mean? But we're handing teams wins, and I mean, it's probably, I think it's our worst ever start to the season in a long, long time. So, again, you just hope tomorrow we can you know, go in there and play well from minute 1 to minute 90. You know, there's none of this score. And again, another thing, and I spoke about it after the match on Saturday, and I spoke about it on the 4 Talking Point show. Check it out if you haven't already, against Sheffield. And when we score, we can't be conceding early on after. Has to be get back into position, focus, stay strong. You know, I mean, that's literally what we have to do. If we go in there tomorrow and don't play well, we're screwed. Yeah, another goal again. A bit of an injury boost as well. Reguilon, Ten Hag has said that I didn't really watch his press conference, I'll be honest. But Reguilon, you expect him to be returning for the game. Will he start? I don't know. You know, we miss Reguilon. We really, really do. It'd be nice to have that back four of Reguilon, Lindelof, Varane, and Gallo. It's going to say Wan-Bissaka there, and then Casemiro and Amrabat and Bruno in the midfield. But yeah, no. Hopefully we you know, play well tomorrow. You know, and a good performance is needed. Anything will do. A scrappy win will do. You know, I want to remain in the Champions League. We're not going to win it. No way. Never expected us to win it. Never will anytime soon, anyways. Even if we do go on a brilliant run of form, you never will. You know what I mean? Because we're so inconsistent. Would I be surprised if you lost tomorrow? I'd be pissed off, but I wouldn't be. A draw, again, the only thing we can do is then qualify for Europa League. And I don't want to be Thursday, Sunday. I want to be Tuesdays or Wednesdays and then Saturdays. Because then that can ruin fitness, and we'll get more injuries if you don't have, you know, might as well just add more onto the plate. But yeah, if we go up there tomorrow, or go, you know, play Copenhagen tomorrow when we lose or don't play well, we're screwed. We are screwed. But yeah. Another thing I want to speak about is, will Maguire start? Will Ten Hag play him once again? Personally, I think so. I think we'll play him tomorrow, but I think we'll drop him for the derby. Harry Maguire does well against some team. I mean, again, he does all right against teams like Copenhagen, but he doesn't do well against teams who are quick. If we play him against Man City on Sunday, we're screwed. We are screwed. So again, we have to play him tomorrow. I think Ten Hag will play him tomorrow. You know, because his form is improved. So I think he'll play him tomorrow. I'd rather see Reguilon, Lindelof, Varane, and Dalot. I'd rather Ten Hag put out the back four. He will play against Man City to see how they gel together. But yeah, obviously Varane being back as well. He came on for the last 5 minutes or so against Sheffield. Didn't really see much of him, to be honest with you, but he was there, done what was asked of him. But yeah, let us know what you think. Do you think Harry Maguire will start tomorrow? I think yes, but I prefer us to play the back four. We'll see against Man City on the weekend. But that's just my opinion. His form has improved, but again, he's a bit shaky still. He's a bit shaky. So I'm not going to say he's going to be a great starting starter. He's a good backup, not a good starter. That's just my opinion. Again, this is a question from me to you to me. How can Man United beat Copenhagen? Again, like I say, every game, take your chances. Don't concede easy after scoring a goal yourselves. Be consistent and play as a team. And concentration. And be aggressive. Want to win. But that's just what I think. How do you think Manchester United could beat Copenhagen tomorrow? And we have to be tighter in the midfield and at the back. Problem. And control the game. I want to see us take control of games, please, Manchester United. You have Man City on the weekend. Go out there, smash Copenhagen, and then confident, and then go into the City game and hammer your cunts. But yeah, let's talk about our opponents. Our opponents who are Copenhagen. They're coming into this game. Obviously my laptop lets me the previous 5. No, it's not letting me put it up. Fucking fuck on laptop. Yeah, my laptop being a total dickhead, just being like Man City. With that, for now, there it is. Yay! Who would have thought it? So here is their previous 5. They beat Lausanne 9-0 in some Danish competition. They lost 2-0 against Midtjylland. I just can't pronounce some Midtjylland. They lost 2-1 against Bayern. Actually get Bayern a good game there as well, to be fair. They drew 1-1 against they beat So yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about these teams, so just looking at it. So we have that 5, previous 5, they lost. They lost. They won 1. They won 2. Drew 1 and lost twice. I think, but yeah, I mean, if I'm sure Copenhagen, but again, I don't know many of these teams, so yeah, our form's not the best either, but it's better than theirs. So yeah, Copenhagen's top goal scorer, goals by the name of, now it's not Wayne Rooney. Rooney Bardghji. He has 6 goals anyways. He's only young as well, so you know he's definitely Copenhagen's danger man. We go Elianusi. He used to play for Southampton. You know. But yeah, he's definitely a danger man for tomorrow. And they have a lad named Elias Akuri to his name. So they have their own danger man. So they're 2 players that you kind of have to get on top of as well. Your danger man is, you know what I mean, is it the man we just spoke about? with the 6 goals, or is it Elianusi? Is it Larson? Is it anyone else? Let us know in the comment section below. Now let's move on. I don't know. I don't think they will. Personally, they'll go in with their heads held high, because they're going in there thinking, hold on a sec, we can actually knock these out of the Champions League, and there's actually a chance we actually can have a bit of belief, like, hold on a sec, we can actually finish in the top 2 here and make our way out. So they're going to come into it. They're going to come into it with confidence, is what I'll say. But again, the question is, how can Copenhagen beat Manchester United? Press us, run at us. Basically, you have to have a quick start and test the defence. That's what they have to do. And as soon if we score, just try and go to the other end. That's all. But I doubt they're coming at Old Trafford confident at all. They'll probably come here with a bit of, hold on, we maybe can, but I don't think they will. But again, here it's predictions time. Here is my predicted 11 for the game tomorrow against Copenhagen at Old Trafford at 8 p.m. Can't wait for it. Hopefully we did like a cup final. So I'm going with Andre Onana in goals, a back 4 of Region, who returns to the line, alongside Harry Maguire, who I'm predicting to start. I think Ten Hag will pick him for tomorrow and then drop him versus the derby. Someone say harsh, I say nope. And then I think we'll have Varane also return and getting his first start since the Galatasaray game. And then Diogo Dalot, who is the only right back we have who's fit. A right back, we'll have a midfield of Scott McTominay, who scored again on Saturday. He can't stop scoring. Sofiane Amrabat and Bruno Fernandes. Rashford on the left, Mount on the right, and Højlund up top. The reason I'm going Mount on the right is because we need someone like a Mount who can whip the balls into Haaland. We need to give Haaland more service. If Haaland gets more service, more balls into the box, he can score a lot of goals. So I feel like Mason Mount can do the job. You know what I mean? I feel like he could do the job there if you play him on the right wing, because he played on the right wing a few times when he played for Chelsea. So I hope we see him on the right wing again. And yeah, it's probably the strongest team we have. Obviously, I'd take my Maguire out or McTominay and put in Lindelof and Casemiro personally. But my score predictions is a victory to Manchester United, 2-0. Højlund and Marcus Rashford to get the goals for the Red Devils to kickstart our Champions League campaign. For how long? I don't know. But yes, that has been the Manchester United versus Copenhagen Champions League preview. Don't forget, there will be a watch-along live here on the United Way at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night with myself. So get on over and we'll have to do the watch-along together. But let us know your predictions in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts for the upcoming game against Copenhagen. And RIP to the legend himself, Bobby Charlton. But please like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. And until then, speak to you on the next one.